How we doing, guys? We're back for another beer review. This was one sent to me by AverageJoe, so big thanks to him. He's actually on the chat tonight. We have the JTV chat going as we're doing some reviews here. This is Midas Touch from Dogfish Head, and they say it's a handcrafted ancient ale with barley, honey, white muscat grapes, and saffron. 9% alcohol by volume. And let's see, I don't think they really give any description. Apparently Joe should actually know right offhand. Wasn't this like an ancient recipe or something they discovered that they tried to recreate? Part of their ancient ale series, yes. I know there's some like beers out there where they get like weird yeast strains from old crap they scrape off barrels and stuff like that. I wasn't sure if this was one of those or if it was just they found a ancient recipe on some hieroglyph somewhere. That crazy Swayze show says, hello, what's up everyone? Hello. Joe thinks it was the first beer in their Ancient Ale series, actually. Alright. Looks a bit cloudy. Looks like a lager, though. Lager type of color. Very golden straw kind of thing. Finger of head. Yeah, it's definitely a little cloudy. Just a little bit of haze in it. Alright, let's go to the aroma here. That's a little different. Very candyish. I mean, I'm getting a little bit of grape character, but it smells like some sort of nondescript sort of candy smell. No, I wouldn't say orange candy is ghee. Elise says she's really digging the music I'm playing. Well, thank you. Glad you're enjoying it. It's not particularly complex on the nose, but what I am smelling is definitely different from most beers. It's just very, a little bit of grape, maybe a teeny bit of apple, and overall just kind of almost I dare say bubblegum sweetness. I know some people wouldn't quite like those tasting notes. Alright, I think that's all I'm going to get out of that. So we'll go right to the taste. Cheers, everybody. Oh, wow. Definitely getting the grape. There's definitely a white wine sort of taste to it. It's not overly sweet like some white wines are, like right up front. I'll say that for it. I'm not getting the alcohol, 9%. I was just about to say, Joe. Joe says he found it really dry, and I am finding it really dry. It's like a dry white wine with a bit more grape flavor instead of like apple or pear or something like that. That's a much more up front. Definitely not the sort of beer, not the sort of flavors I really enjoy all that much. Like, I'm not a big white wine guy myself. I'm much more like a red wine port kind of guy, but this is good because it's not cloying in any way. I don't find like any of the flavors jumping out, being too sweet or too intense. I'm getting a little bit of apple, pear, but mostly it's that grape flavor and a nice dryness on the back. This could do with some carbonation, I think. Like the body's fairly thin. If this had a nice spritzy carbonation to it, that might actually improve this one quite a bit, I think. I definitely couldn't drink 2 bottles of this. This would definitely be a 1 bottle thing. Good thing it's 9%. Yeah, finish is very dry. A little bit of hops coming up as well. Not a lot though. It's interesting. It's very interesting. This is definitely one I wanted to try for a while. So again, thanks to Joe for sending it to me. It's drinkable though, very good. Nothing's off-putting. I just find it kind of weird. Maybe not quite as satisfying as I'd have hoped. Definitely not as complex as I thought it was going to be. With all these weird ingredients, I thought there was going to be more like, not really the saffron. I mean, maybe that's imparting some of the dryness. That's about all. I'm not really getting the honey, other than like a nondescript sweetness that mixes with the grape. It's good though. It's pretty good. It's a 1 bottle kind of beer though. Like I say, 9%. You don't need 2 bottles anyway. But Midas Touch from Dogfish Head. I'm going to say, I'll give it a 3.5 out of 5. It's definitely a bit of an overhyped beer, I guess, in a way. I guess I was kind of building it up in my own mind a little too, but because it just sounds so interesting. And it's definitely interesting, but it doesn't quite work overall as like a great beer, just a good one. So, cheers. Thank you, Joe. And thanks for watching, everyone. See you again.